What is up, and welcome back to another video. We got a fun one. We had a really good time on the last video. Can you tell us a little bit of what we're doing today?
Today we are on this river right here that is influenced by the tide, and there's a ton of crabs in here, and a specific type of crab we're going for today is called the green crab, and it is an invasive green crab. And there are tons of them in here. And last time I checked, and the best thing we can do for the ecosystem is to remove these green crabs out of the water. They compete for a lot of the food source against our native Dungeness crab and rock crab and all that. So we're gonna try to catch these green crabs today.
Basically, bad day to be an invasive crab in these waters today. Or as you can tell, the little river we're diving is right behind us. It's absolutely ripping, so we might actually shuttle down, get suited up, have the girls drop us off, and just ride this whole current in and see what we could find. Taco's buzzing to get back in the water. The ocean meets right there. It comes all the way in, and we're gonna ride as far out as we can. And then once the tide switches, slacks out, we're gonna take advantage of slack and then ride the tide out and come back somewhere where the trucks are. And then do a massive catch and cook. First gonna throw all the yummy stuff.
Yeah, yesterday's scraps. She gone.
When we're going past these docks, we should definitely pull into here and explore these docks a bit, because...
Yeah.
Have you ever dove here?
No.
No. We'll see what we're dealing with here, but it's definitely ripping. We're almost at high tide and it hasn't slowed down an inch, so we'll see.
We'll see if we make it back.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
We've arrived. Ready?
Let's go.
Yo. We're gonna be using a little lobster bag today. Welcome back underwater, where I'm just gonna basically yap for the next little bit about what we saw, what we experienced, and etc. Usually when the water's moving this fast, the crabs are kind of hunkered in, they're hiding under stuff. And obviously for the next couple minutes, you guys are going to see the highlight of our 2-hour dive. I think I was in the water for even maybe a little longer than that. But we were in the water a good bit. And obviously you're seeing mostly the times when we're finding something. But there was long stretches of time, 10-15 minutes, where we didn't see a single crab. How you doing?
I got a few, and I got a dungy too.
Really? Legal?
I think so.
Let's see what you got.
Pretty close, dude.
I got 3 dungies and 3 invasive, but I don't know if the dungies are legal. Good chance they're not. That one is small.
Yeah. This one's legal, dude. I'm pretty sure. We'll double check it, but.
Oh yeah, good stuff, bro.
That might be a little.
It's close.
Yeah.
Definitely worth measuring. But these are, now that I look at them out of the water, they're definitely small.
Yeah, that one's small. Like 3.
Nice. I got 3 too. These are what we're after, yeah?
Yep, exactly.
Sweet. Yeah, they're pretty scarce, but I think if we keep zigzagging the river, we're gonna get into them. So we're gonna take all this chum and dump it out there. That way when it slacks up, we could go back here and there should be, I think we should throw it in right past the shallow section. Goodbye, buddy. One thing that really surprised me about California is that you're actually allowed to harvest female Dungeness crab here. I thought that was pretty wild because I didn't even know that was a thing anywhere, to be honest. But as you guys see in the video, and you will continue seeing, we saw a lot of Dungeness crab here. A ton, actually. And they were just all right about the well, no, there's a lot of small ones, and then there's a lot right around the legal size. And I didn't have a crab gauge with me. It was in the truck. And then Taco ended up finding one in the water. So we were measuring as we were going. But we were both definitely hoping to find at least a couple keepers, because that would definitely complement the catch and cook we were trying to do. And we weren't honestly, especially at first, finding as much of the invasive green crab. And I think just because the current was still ripping, A lot of crabs, like I said earlier, they like to hunker down and hide during that time. But once it started slacking out, as the video moves on, you'll see more and more of them start appearing. And these crabs are actually called the European green crab because they're native to Europe, and people assume that the way they spread all over the world is back in the 1800s, which is when they were first introduced to North America. They would get caught up in the ballast water of these merchant ships, and that's essentially how they're all over the world now. And especially here on the West Coast, they're a serious nuisance, but also in many other places in the world.
I just found like 3 nice ones.
You did?
Yeah, they're like,
Green crab?
yeah, if the current's going this way and there's a boulder,
Yeah.
they're like sitting on this side of the boulder, getting protected. Plus it's slowing down a bit, so.
Yeah. Close.
Barely too small.
And I'm going to quickly read you guys what the internet has to say about them. The green crab is considered one of the most invasive species in the marine environment. It has few predators, aggressively hunts and eats its prey, destroys seagrass, and outcompetes local species for food and habitat. It has been documented that green crab devour juvenile king crab as well as juvenile salmon. They also destroy eelgrass habitat that larval fish use to hide from predators and outcompete Dungeness crabs for food and habitat.
This is what we're after right here.
Oh, no way. Wait, it's so...
You want to pet it? Now we're talking. We're in the gear recovery business.
Hey, look at this. The tag's still on it? It's brand new, dude.
That's awesome. Someone's first day on the water. Bad first day.
That's good.
We're in the positive now.
Hell yeah.
We might have money for food.
After going down the rabbit hole of looking into these green invasive crabs, I even found that in Alaska, for example, their local fishery is at risk of losing billions of dollars because of how these green crabs negatively impact the local fisheries and everything else, which is pretty crazy. I knew they were invasive. I didn't know they were that big of a deal. So basically, if you ever see these crabs in your local water, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, besides Europe, I guess, you definitely want to whack them. And you'll see later on in the video, I was truly mind blown at how delicious these things are. I've caught them before and I've just smashed them and killed them, but I've never once had the idea of cooking them up, which I'm very glad we did this video because it honestly shines a good light on them of how delicious they are and also how abundant they are in certain places. Also, I was pretty stoked to dive under these docks because whenever there's docks around a body of water, especially that a lot of people are around, you usually find cool things like phones, wallets. Taco found a fishing rod. I found the anchor, but sadly, that's the only thing I found was that anchor and a couple pieces of trash. But usually, it's a fun way to go treasure hunting, and you're almost guaranteed, if it's a popular area, to find something cool. By this point, we were in the water for already about an hour and a half, and as you see, we've picked up a lot of Dungeness crabs, still not a single keeper. So I slowly started working my way down to where we dropped that chum. And also, I don't know if you could tell in the water, but the water started slacking out. And usually for crabbing, especially for diving for us, when it comes to crabbing, fishing, as soon as you hit slack tide, you'll notice that everything kind of starts coming out of their holes and eating. When we go spear fishing, usually that 30 minutes of slack we get is always the best spear fishing. And with crabbing too, diving for them specifically, when the current is rushing, they'll hunker down into the sand and kind of tuck in. As soon as it slacks out, they'll start coming out. And so here I am at the where we dropped off the chum, and you could tell they're just crab everywhere. And something to pay attention to is the ratio of green invasive crab to Dungeness crab. Like for every 10 green crab, there'll be 1 Dungeness crab, which kind of shows you of how they outcompete the local species in food and how much of a competition they're causing for a Dungeness crab, for example, that's native to this area. And they're really scrappy, as you could tell. Every time I try to grab one, they're immediately trying to scrap up. The Dungeness crab are out of there. They're not looking to fight. They're running for their lives. The green crab, I see what they mean when the internet says they're very competitive and almost aggressive in their nature because they don't go down without a fight. It's pretty funny. Not gonna lie, I started having to fight back because I needed to humble these little green crabs. One final thing I'll say before we get started into this cook is I get a lot of messages from you guys on a daily basis asking how to get into spearfishing and kind of doing what I do. And honestly, one of the best and safest way to get into it is doing something like this, especially if you're on the West Coast, going into your local bays where it's a little more safe. Just as long as you know your tides, get in there, whack some of these crabs. You might even get lucky and find a keeper Dungeness crab. It's a great way to get your gills wet and kind of get comfortable in the water and get used to our freezing waters as well. We absolutely crushed. You can't see, but it's full. I grabbed a couple dungies because I don't have the gauge. That looked questionable. This one is definitely not legal. I don't know why I grabbed him. He's actually, yeah, he's only like a 1/4 inch off, but he's no good. And we got another one, also like a 1/4 inch off. This is really gonna put into perspective of what we're dealing with. Yeah, we're already overflowing quick. Ow! Ow! Oh! Oh, they're all crawling out.
Oh, wait, that's so cool.
They're tiny. They look a lot bigger underwater.
Yeah.
They're so small.
They got little pinchers on them. Don't sleep on the little ones. How'd you do, Taku?
Yeah, I do okay too.
Taku was wearing a 5 mil, so he was a little colder. That water is still cold. It's like 51 degrees, which is really cold.
Here, check mine in there too.
Let's do it.
That's some good. A couple big ones.
Nice. Oh, you got some nice ones. Dude, you got some tanks.
That's a big boy.
Alright, we're not going to keep them in. That's quite the haul. Like I said, very bad day to be an invasive crab in California today. And I found this little anchor,
Oh,
which
oh, very cool.
I'm stoked about. I think it might be good for the jet ski.
Yeah.
And then Taku found a brand new ugly stick.
Yeah. 2-piece ugly stick.
Add to the collection. Bobber and everything. This thing's ready to rip.
Everything.
Tags and all. That's sick. Bro, finding a fishing pole is a big deal in the recovery world.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
My first recovery.
Yeah, dude. I've done so many recovery missions and I've only found one full complete rod. Like,
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Dang,
That's good
crazy.
stuff. But now that this thing loosened up a bit, I don't know how you take off yours. I started, yeah, I do this, tuck in here, and then 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Dude, it destroys my face and nose every time. Ugh. Guys, the ponchos are officially restocked. I got them in a bunch of different colorways now and a bunch of different designs. We got the crab, we got the octopus, and we got the mask design. So whatever you want, we got it. And we also got, obviously, like I said, more color options live on bigwaterguy.com. Last time they sold out in 10 days. I'm not sure how long they'll last this time.
All right, first I'm looking for the biggest crabs. We're gonna separate the biggest crabs and the rest of them.
What are we doing with the big ones, the small ones?
There's a little bit of meat in there that we can eat, in the legs and the claws. So we'll take the big ones and we're gonna boil them in some salt water.
And what do we do with the small ones?
Small ones, we're gonna basically saute them and make a little sauce out of them. Little soup stock or sauce. To incorporate some pasta sauce into the crab sauce.
Are you laughing at me?
Good job. Crabs are done.
That kind of stops the cooking process.
Yeah, we got some cold water in them.
Yep. I might miss a little bit more.
That's the price of being invasive.
That's it.
If you want to be invasive, you're gonna get whacked.
Yeah, they compete for food. They're really aggressive with their food. So
You would think they would lose in a fight with the Dungeness though.
Yeah, they're scrappy. Like, as soon as you would go to grab them, they would immediately just like square up with you and like be scrappy. Dungeness just start running for their lives. And that chum we left out, that we dumped, when he got back, there's like 10% dungies, 90%
green crab. Yeah,
green crab everywhere.
Exactly.
They're everywhere.
They were everywhere.
They're whacking the chum.
They do come in a couple different colors. As you can see, this one is orange. come in this kind of orangish red color, and also many of them this green.
Yeah, it's super green. It's almost like a light blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually a
Really
pretty
cool.
good looking crab.
Yeah, it's a cool looking. It's a nice color. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
That's a
Big
dang.
one.
That scared the crap out of me, dude.
He's spicy too.
Yeah.
I wonder if he likes cheese.
Dude, he's gonna eat his own kind. He said, give me that.
Can you even? Oh, there you
he
go.
did it.
In the zone.
Alright. And you're doing just crab in there, or are you gonna put other stuff?
Just crab in there. Add water. Do a little deglaze them. And that'll just bring out all the flavor first. And then I'll strain it, have that flavorful crab stock, and then make the sauce in here.
Our kelp from yesterday, we're gonna use it for part of the pasta dish. I'm just gonna rinse it all off here.
Add a bit of water in here.
Why do you add the water after?
But
Not as much?
searing it first, yeah. You get more flavor. We'll turn that off, and then we'll strain it up. Looks like, dang, that's crazy. Yeah, nice and crabby. It's actually not too crabby.
Really?
Yeah. It's not like overly crabby.
It's hot. Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Green crab taste test.
Green crab taste test. Yeah, if you can get one big enough, the meat right there. Not much meat, but damn good meat.
Like super sweet. Really sweet.
That's really sweet. I wonder if it's the water or what, but
It's like significantly sweeter than a Dungeness.
this is. Maybe it's the size, I don't know. They just stay small.
Can't be good for my teeth. Ah! So,
Yeah.
look at that. Solid claw right there.
Ooh, nice.
If I had one the size of a Dungeness and I had a Dungeness, I would pick this over a Dungeness. Straight up. I'm not kidding. They're like significantly sweeter.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's impressive work. That's crazy.
Look at this.
Oh! Dang. Harbor seal.
Harbor seal just came to eat our
It looks like a sturgeon.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He just swam under the dock.
It's a really pretty
It
one.
came all the way up to here. We pretty much ate this whole pond.
Dude, it's fire. I
It
was
is
not expecting this at all.
It's really good. It was just like, this is just like a crab boil, you know? You just chill out, snack on crab.
Wish they were just a little bit bigger. That's serious business. It ain't no Alaskan crab, but debatably better.
The flavor is really good.
Yeah, dude.
Really clean flavored crab.
What do we got going now, chef?
We got some extra virgin olive oil and onion kind of sauteing. Just gonna flick the onions, and we'll add some tomatoes in there. I will add this garlic.
Nice.
Got my little hand blender. I'll blend them up. It's working enough. Yeah, that was it. It's dead now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. It's done. It's dead. Now let's add the crab stock in. Maybe like that. Bring this back to a boil. And then we're gonna add the pasta in directly right into here. Cook it in the sauce. Oh, you know what? You know what I really been loving to do with pasta sauce? adding some fish sauce to it. Fish sauce, it makes it so good. It makes anything tomato based add a little extra seafood flavor, a little bit of I don't know, fish sauce just makes it, I swear.
We'll
Try
take your
it.
word for it.
Try it. Whenever you cook Italian food, add a little fish sauce in there. Good, it's killer.
I'll let you guys know in about 5 minutes. I'll report back.
Got a little bit more. I would say that's about the right amount of liquid to pasta. And we'll cover that up. Wait about however long pasta takes to cook. 8, 9, 10 minutes, I don't know.
I'm gonna try some of this crab stock. See, my palate's a little more cleared after those crabs. Very mild.
Mild, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
mild.
aggressive at all, but it's good. You wanna try some? Chef Taco is going to work on the Parmesan cheese.
Yeah. Turn all green.
Yeah.
This makes it instantly healthy. I was hoping we get a couple keeper Dungeness to just throw the meat in here too.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is.
We got like 4, 5, 6 Dungies that were just like within a quarter of an inch of being legal.
Really close.
Yeah, but this area clearly gets whacked pretty hard by crabbers and whatnot because there's a reason they were all undersized.
Let's add some cheese in there. I'll cut some more too.
I think my wife is advocating for more cheese.
More cheese. She said, that's it?
That's exactly what she said.
It's like a chicken and a mutton. Oh, yum.
Oh yeah.
It's starting to look proper.
Pop it off.
Pasta's done.
Look how saucy it is.
Yeah, dude, that's perfect. I love a moist pasta.
Moist pasta. Oh yeah. Grab me a crab for this one too.
That's looking proper, bro. You might be able to fit 2 crabs. We got them.
Let's go. Let's go. Say, yeah.
Yeah, that's looking right.
There we go, buddy.
Chef Taku did it once again.
That's how we do.
I'm excited to smack this, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of invasive crabs pay the price for this meal.
Oh yeah.
It's a win-win for everyone involved.
There's a lot more left in there, so
Yeah.
cheers, man.
Cheers. I like the seaweed in here and everything.
Very it's crabby, but the parsley's takes over a little bit. Parsley's very strong, but it's saucy.
There's a lot of flavors in
Nice
there.
and saucy.
Very nice and juicy. The seaweed adds like a perfect crunch taste texture to this thing.
Yeah, I just added it to it for the last 3 minutes or so, and it gives a nice, delicate crunch.
Yeah.
Tasty, man.
That's bomb.
Tasty. Well, we had a awesome couple days with Vlad in Northern California. I'm glad he could make it out.
Bro, thanks for making it happen.
A lot of fun having you out here and going diving, you know, encouraging me to go diving too, because otherwise I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it by myself. It's too damn cold.
I'm glad you got out. It was good.
Yeah.
I think you just got to get comfortable in the 7mm.
Yeah,
You'll be golden.
yeah. I enjoyed it regardless. It was
Yeah.
a good time. Oh yeah, we gotta add one more thing. The kelp chili crisp in pasta is really good.
Oh,
It is super good.
yeah. Don't forget about us.
There we go.
Elsa's waking up.
Sweet.
Yeah. With the top chili crisp.
How do you hold it? Wash my hands real quick.
That's really good.
All I gotta say from this video is do not sleep on the green invasive crab. That was like, I'm not kidding, if they were bigger, would probably be better than Dungeness and any other crab we have here.
Yeah.
Like one of the sweetest things I've ever tried.
I think you can find them all up and down the West Coast too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have them in Oregon, we have them in Washington, I found them everywhere.
Yeah.
So if you find them, especially a bigger one, throw it into your crab boil next time and try it out. You'd be surprised. We had a really good past couple days out here in Cali with Taku and Jocelyn. Thank you guys so much for hosting us.
Thank you.
Of course,
It's
man.
been a lot
Welcome
of
back
fun.
anytime.
We're gonna need to run something back soon. So
Hell yeah.
thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.